It is time now for another check-in with our friends, the Twin Doctors, to discuss what is healthy and what is a health myth.
This is our favorite time of every week. So glad to have you here this morning.
We have a few questions.
Yes, for Dr. Idris and Jamil Abdur Rahman, also known as Dr. I, Dr. J. Join us on Zoom this morning. Good to see you guys again. And for our newest round of True or False, let's get straight into it. People who experience depression in their 20s, 30s, and 40s have a higher risk of dementia later on in life.
I'm going to say true.
I am too.
Yeah, that one is actually true. So we have known for a while that people that are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s exhibiting depression have a higher risk of dementia. They think that it could actually be an early warning sign of dementia. But new studies have found that younger people, 20s, 30s, and 40s, if you have depression in your younger years, you're at a higher risk for dementia as well. And the thought is that maybe those neurotransmitters, those brain chemicals that are off when you have depression, increase your risk of dementia. So I always tell people it's super important in general to treat depression. If you have feelings of depression, seek help. But also, yeah, it can increase your risk of dementia. So another reason to
younger.
And it can start younger too. That's the thing.
And that's something that a lot of people are confronted with even right now.
Yes.
Okay, changing up to a much sweeter topic, true or false, drinking 2 glasses of wine a day can slow skin aging. I want to say true, but I think it's false.
Yeah, same here. It seems too good to
You
be
should
true.
have gone with true.
We should have gone with
it's
true?
actually too good to be true. You should have gone with true.
What?
So this is the deal.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, we know that wine.
Don't tell me about
it's
this.
true. I promise you. I promise you. We know that wine does a lot of amazing things, right? The
Resveratrol.
antioxidants help to fight certain cancers, arthritis, asthma, risk of heart attack, stroke, things like that. But what they found was non-alcoholic wine, if you drink 2 glasses a day, can actually slow skin aging. And this is basically what happens. When,
Not
so this is what happens.
That's not real wine. Trick question.
Yeah, it's pseudo wine. But this is what happens when we go out into the sun just beats us up, right? And so it causes these enzymes called proteases in our skin to break down the proteins. Collagen is what keeps us looking youthful and vigorous. And basically going out in the sun, that collagen gets broken down. However, there are chemicals called polyphenols in non-alcoholic wine, that basically prevent these proteases from getting activated. And so when you go out in the sun doesn't just damage your skin as much. And so 2 glasses of non-alcoholic wine a day slows the aging.
So can I just have
It's good
sparkling
wine,
grape
there's all the
juice?
other good stuff.
Can I do sparkling grape juice?
half
Is that
credit.
the same?
Half credit.
That one.
Well, Adrian and I will both do just about anything for good skin, so we'll go hit up the non-alcoholic wine store later. Yeah.
It's a thing.
True or false, smelling a green apple can cure a migraine?
True.
I have no idea what to say.
That one is true, ladies.
Yay,
Go ahead
I
and
get an
smell
apple
those
a day
apples.
to keep the doctors away.
That one, I know, keep a doctor away. That one is actually true. So it kind of makes sense when you think about it.
You have to
You
slice
have these
into it
triggers for
first.
migraines, right? Like it can be odors, it can be sights, it can be sounds. So if an odor can cause a migraine, it makes sense it could also get rid of the migraine, right?
I love
What
that.
happens if I was born without a sense of smell? So if I can't actually smell it,
Good question.
does just taking
Do you
a
know
whiff
the
of the
answer?
apple
Not whiffing it per se, but eating it. So there's actually something in green apples called quercetin that is an actual natural anti-inflammatory.
That's
So if you have a
amazing.
sense of smell it. If not, eat it.
eat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Okay, true or false? To optimize health, most people should be showering no more than a combined 10 to 15 minutes, not a day,
week?
a week.
No,
You're
that has
kidding
to
me.
be not right.
I think it's true, and I don't like it.
So first of all, my non-medical take on this is yuck.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the medical
gross.
take is that is true. It is true. So
That's
this is the
insane.
deal, and it even gets a little sketchier. So basically, that 10 to 15 minutes per week is supposed to be done in 2 to 3 showers per week. So basically, they're saying no more than 2 to 3 showers
mother
per
was
week.
talking about
no
this
more
this
than
weekend.
5 minutes per shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this is the deal. Basically, people don't realize our skin is the largest organ on our body, and it's
true.
also a protective organ. And so, and so it protects against a lot of things. One thing is dehydration. And dehydration isn't a small thing. You know, when you get dehydrated, you can have muscular dysfunction, neurological dysfunction, you can have all kinds of issues. And so the oils on our skin prevent that when we're out in this ambient temperature. When you bathe a lot, you wash those oils off. But what's really cool is our skin has all of these bacteria that we call good bacteria. There's one group called Staphylococcus epidermidis. And these bacteria, help fight off bad bacteria that can cause localized and systemic infections. But more importantly, these bacteria actually talk to our immune systems and keep our immune systems primed and active and help us fight precancerous cells, cancerous cells, inflammation body-wide, cognitive decline, risk of heart attack, stroke, things like that. And so basically when you bathe too often, according to the dermatologists, you basically wipe these bacteria off and your immune system isn't as active. So medically speaking, yes, 2 to 3 showers per week, 5 minutes or less per shower. But like I said, non-medically,
yeah, if that's what it takes to be healthy, I'm okay with not being healthy.
My hair takes 30 minutes to
3 a
wash,
day.
let alone the bath.
Okay, last one real quick. True or false, men are twice as likely as women to suffer from compulsive hair pulling
False.
and nail biting.
I say false.
That is false. That is
Yeah,
false. So
that's a
actually, women are
woman
4 times
stuff.
more likely.
Yeah.
It's called trichotillomania and onychophagia. So you can remember that for dinner parties. But yeah,
Oh
women
yeah,
are more
I'll throw
likely.
that out at my next dinner party.
And it's usually part of like depression, anxiety, things like that. So again, something you want to treat. And they've actually done studies that show that instead of doing those behaviors, if you rub your face, rub your hands, rub your arms, you can reduce the actual self-harm behaviors.
That's good.
Okay.
And breathe. Box breathing is also very helpful. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
All right, Dr. I, Dr. J, good to see you. Always love having you here to have your medical or health questions answered on our show by Dr. I and Dr. J. Message them on social media at the Twin Doctors _.
And thanks for the apples, guys.
Absolutely.